Hey, Ryan. I was about to correct you. I'm like, you're not first. The person who said good day, Ketrock is first. I'm like, oh no, wait, that's you again. Hey, Pattern Wreck. All right. How do I get out of here? Quit, quit, quit. There it is.
Take thy beak from out my heart, and take thy form from off my door,
Quoth the Raven.
quoth the raven. Nevermore.
Cat no pants.
That's me. Thanks, man. Nice. 66 months. Time flies, man. Parlay makes top 3. Oh. Kind of enjoying this patch. Even though it doesn't buff me the way it buffs other Terrans. I like that it screwed up all my build orders. Because now there's like new ways to kind of like cheat things out a little bit faster with the cheaper command center and the more expensive planetary. So I'm having to like reorder my orders, reorder the build order.
Not enough minerals. 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 Not enough minerals.
Okay. Yeah, I think I need to rejig this build order versus Protoss. So I don't need the fast planetary versus Protoss. So I probably should try to get this wall done earlier. Guess we go into it anyways. If I pull out a gas.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade complete. Command center upgrade complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Add-on. Not enough minerals. Add-on. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I can't build here.
Base is under attack. Research complete.
I guess he scouted me? Because his zealots beelined straight to where my missile turret was. Which was a little unexpected. I think as soon as he shot my missile turret, I lost the game. So I don't really think it mattered what I did afterwards. What I did afterwards wasn't good, but I was really banking on the fact that Cloak would finish soon. And it didn't. Must have been close, because I started Cloak when, at the same time I started my first Banshee. I think build order wise though, how do I want to do this against Protoss? I don't need the planetary, right? So what do I need? So I don't need the Inge Bay either. So I gotta go CC barracks. I think that's the only way. Let me just try it out.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Barracks, so then it'd be double gas.
Not enough minerals.
How much gas do I need?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Where's my money?
Minerals.
Okay.
Command center.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I still have too much gas, huh?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
So I think 2 in gas is the way to go. So command center, barracks, double gas, 2 in each gas. And go from there. That cheaper command center, I think I might even be able to complete the CC on the low ground before his zealot arrives. As long as it's not proxied. And if he's committing, I can always go planetary before factory.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Let's go gas.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Yeah.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I think this is around the time I went 3 in gas.
Not enough minerals.
Goal is to have 0 gas and 0 minerals when I upgrade my planetary.
Not enough minerals.
Pretty close.
Command center upgrade complete. Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient Vespine gas. Command center upgrade complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Add-on complete. Unacceptable landing zone.
Actually, let's stay saturating gas. Back, let's take more.
Command center upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. Additional supply depots required.
Yeah.
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Yay.
There's something in the way.
Add-on complete. Add-on complete. Add-on complete. Research complete.
I can't build here.
Upgrade complete. Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient Vespine gas. Command center upgrade complete. Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient Vespine additional supply depots required. 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 Research complete. Insufficient Vespine gas. Command center upgrade complete. Not enough energy. Add-on complete. Mineral field depleted.
Stop Bailings.
Can't hold them alone.
Add-on complete. Upgrade complete.
Oops.
Insufficient additional supply depots required. Not enough energy. Additional insufficient Vespine gas. Additional supply depots required. Mineral field depleted.
I can't build here.
Unacceptable, Command. We are at maximum supply. Mineral field depleted.
Got any extra firepower?
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Upgrade complete.
Did I see
It's heating up out
Good
here.
Lord Scarce?
Mineral field.
This vessel requires assistance.
Vespine geyser exhausted.
It's heating up out here.
Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Command center upgrade complete. Your forces are under attack.
Got any extra firepower?
Not enough energy.
It's heating up out here.
This vessel requires assistance.
Mineral field depleted.
Got any extra firepower?
Mineral field depleted.
Oh, I lost all my ravens.
Mineral field depleted.
I didn't know I lost that many.
Mineral field depleted. Not enough energy. Mineral field depleted. Vespine geyser exhausted.
I can't build here.
Unacceptable, Command. We are at maximum supply. Unacceptable, Command. We are at maximum supply. Base is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. under attack. Command center upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted. West mineral field depleted.
This vessel requires assistance.
Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
This vessel requires assistance. This vessel requires assistance.
Mineral
I'm in a heap of trouble.
base is under attack.
This vessel requires assistance.
Oops.
Mineral field. Not enough energy.
Got any extra firepower?
Not enough energy.
Oh, shit.
Vespine geyser exhausted. Mineral field depleted.
Got any extra firepower?
Vespine geyser exhausted.
It's heating up out here.
Command center upgrade complete.
This vessel requires assistance.
Oh, jeez. There we go.
Mineral field depleted. Not enough energy.
Yeah?
Not enough energy. Insufficient Vespine gas.
Now we got this base set up.
Base is under attack.
I'm in a heap of trouble. It's heating up out here.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
I can't build here. Got any extra firepower?
Insufficient Vespene gas. Base is under attack. Upgrade complete. Insufficient Vespene gas. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Your forces are under attack. Base is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Upgrade
It's heating
complete.
up out here. Got any extra firepower? It's heating up out here. Got any extra firepower?
Mineral field command center upgrade complete.
Hmm. It's weird how Zerg players are just not doing as well anymore. I don't know why. They even got like a ninja buff in the last patch. Because my build doesn't really improve that much from the cheaper command center. But like, look at the worker count. Maybe because of the cheaper command center, they're just not joining as hard anymore. They're not being as greedy. But their ninja buff is they got their larva regen is back to where it was at its peak. Like they buffed it after the PTR, reverted that buff a little bit. In the previous hotfix. And then the most recent patch, it got ninja put back to where it was. Back to the maximum one again. But I feel like every Zerg I'm playing, they're just not making drones. I don't understand why. So even when I have bad games, it's just still good for me for some reason. He's kind of already lost the game at this point. Like, just look how much more of mine than him. I'm maxed, he's not. I'm maxed on an expensive unit, he's not. And I got a gigantic bank, and he doesn't. And the hell that's dealing with this stuff. My upgrades are not great, because I only one armory, and then I forgot to use it as well. Oh my gosh, we didn't kill it. How long did this thing stand? I'm not sure how low it got, but it was definitely within one auto turret shot of being dead. 4 hit points, maybe. Three hit points. Oh, did this screen swap not happen? It did, right? Let me double check it's working. Yeah, it's working. Okay. You scare me there, high GM. I want to try out the nuke rush again, maybe. Do you live off of streaming? No. There was a time years ago where it definitely helped. Helped me make ends meet. But I just stream when I feel like playing StarCraft. So feel free to
Not enough minerals.
put your donations and subs into other streamers who need it a little bit more.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Oops.
Not enough minerals.
Wait, what race am I playing? This isn't Terran, is it?
Not enough minerals.
Fuck.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do all that.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Our SCVs are under attack.
Oh god.
Command center upgrade complete.
I can't build here.
Yep. I lost that game when I put my first depot in the wrong position. Probably doesn't matter too much unless I happen to be facing a proxy Reaper all in which case it's like game ending for me. Alright, at least pay attention to the race this time. Playing Terran.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Oops. This map's so dark. Can't even see in the fog of war.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Question is that a wall off? Not sure if this is a 3 structure wall or a 2
Not
structure wall.
enough minerals.
It's hard to tell. I mean, it looks like you can only jump from here to here, but sometimes they can do like this sort of jump. I have no idea of knowing. That experience.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade complete. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Add-on complete. Command center upgrade complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Required. Additional supply depots required.
I guess we're skipping the cyclone because we're supply blocked.
Additional supply depots required. Research add-on complete.
Seeing one turret too, right here.
Additional supply
I was
depots
about to say, I
required.
only made one depot, didn't I?
Additional supply depots required. Add-on
Let's start,
complete.
That's clear.
Base is under attack.
Not the best time to not have a psych going. But I think I got the Ravens more or less in time.
Upgrade complete. Additional supply depots required.
Oops.
There's something in the way.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Our SCVs are under attack.
There's this whole army just happened to be nearby.
Command center upgrade complete. Not enough minerals. Research complete.
Ugh.
Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade complete. Base is under attack. Upgrade complete. Command center upgrade complete. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Insufficient Vespine gas. Additional add-on complete. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Add-on complete. Add-on complete. Base is under attack. Additional supply depots required. Not enough energy. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Base is under attack. Unacceptable landing zone. Your forces are under attack. Additional supply depots required. Mineral field depleted. Your forces are under attack.
I need to counterattack.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Your forces are under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Our SCVs are under attack.
This vessel requires assistance.
Mineral field. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Your forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Unacceptable landing zone. Your forces are under attack. Unacceptable landing Upgrade zone. Complete. Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under mineral field depleted. Base is under attack. Rescue Gaza exhausted.
This vessel requires assistance.
Yeah, so many orbitals, it's ridiculous.
Mineral field depleted. Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack. Vespene Gaza exhausted. Command center upgrade complete. Base is under attack. Not enough energy. Not your forces.
Yeah, Terran's
are
pretty
under attack.
buffed. Unfortunately, doesn't apply to me. I'm not going to Mass Orbital.
Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack. Mineral field completed. Your forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Not enough energy. Not enough. Our SCVs are not enough energy. Our SCVs are under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Command center upgrade complete. Game paused.
Yeah, Mass Orbital is going to be a problem for my Mass Widow Mine thing. When Terran can just spam orbitals for cheaper now. With that said, for someone who built 17 orbitals, he doesn't have a whole lot left. The biggest problem for me is, like, I go to a base, I want to get rid of his detection, so I really want to kill all 3 orbitals, and there's like 3 orbitals sitting here. So not only is that like a million auto turrets I need to put down to kill that, but also I'm getting EMP'd. So, like, there's just this huge demand on my Raven energy. Yeah, the Hellions would definitely work as well. Not even Hellbats, just Hellions. Hellbats are actually good against planetaries. If I did something like similar to what I did versus Zerg, just have a batch of Hellbats, you get like 20 Hellbats you run in, and just stutter step over the middle line. And not only does the planetary do very bad splash damage versus Hellbats, but if you get in the mineral line, you're killing the planetary while killing all the SCVs at the same time. Problem is, I don't think I have the supply for that. Maybe if I got rid of these 4 Marines, it would help. That's tough to say, right? Like, I don't have the supply when I have the map covered in Widow Mines, but if the map is covered in Widow Mines, I've already won the game anyways. So maybe it is worth getting a couple more factories and pumping Hellions and Widow Mines. But you can even do something stupid like grab your barracks and just like rally it into like this pocket right here, and then just queue up 5 Marines. And eventually some of these Marines will walk across the map, stand here, and start shooting SCVs. Obviously, I don't care about wasting minerals in that scenario, but it's like one more thing he needs to put actions towards. I need to organize my base better too. I really want this area here to be like completely available to put down command centers. I want to be able to build like at least 4 at a time in my base. Sometimes I have the money for that and I see I only got room to place 2, and then I'll only build 2. But really I want to be building 6 right now. Like when it gets this bad, obviously I can just like throw down 4 command centers on this base, throw down 4 on this base, and just whatever happens, happens. But if I'm always building 4 at a time during the game, then I'm less likely to get in this sort of weird scenario where I'm losing bases so I don't have any gas, but at the same time I'm floating tons of minerals. I think the key is like anywhere behind the base. Like I can fit 2 starports here, for instance. I can see that already. So that's what I should be doing. Stuff other starports next to the gas geysers, because I can't build command centers there anyways. Fill in the gaps with the depots, and try to leave the open space for command centers, especially near the ramp. Because if I'm building CCs like down here, then in a crazy base trade, I can quickly turn them into planetaries. I bet people won't build planetaries that often. Just the 250 mineral cost. I think you're right. I'm going to go 4 command centers, or 4 factories versus Terran from now on.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
So do the double gas. Considering a double gas.
Not enough minerals. 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 Base is under attack. Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade complete.
That's gonna be okay, isn't it?
Add-on. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Insufficient Vespine gas. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Before we get... Wait.
Not enough minerals. Not enough research. Not enough minerals. Not enough add-on minerals. Complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Nuclear missile ready.
Well, that sucks. Come on. That was unfortunate scout timing by him. He went straight to the back of my base, too. I guess it wasn't even a scout, he was just doing his own all-in. Maybe 2 Marines would be better, too. Okay, he went straight to Overlord. Yeah, 2 base Overlord. We just got blank countered. Straight to Overseer. Why is he building spores? I guess Zergs still do that, just out of habit. But there's no air attack that could be coming at this point in the game. Maybe a single Banshee. I think I have to do this build order. Vikings are definitely last. Which means I don't need the factory or the starport. I only need the factory in time to start the nukes, because factories are a prerequisite for nukes. The other thing I hate is, like, you put the hold fire on, but as soon as you A move, which I do all the time out of habit, it turns off the hold fire button. I gotta remember to move command the ghost. I mean, it's gonna be... The gas is gonna be the limitation. Let me think. So to start my 4, like I just need the 4 ghosts. I'll say 2 marines followed by 4 ghosts. And then I just need a factory and 4 nuke silos. As soon as I start the nukes, I should be sending the ghosts across the map. But if I only start my starport then, I'm not going to have Vikings. I would like to have like 4 Vikings when I do the nukes. Maybe I should delay the nukes. Get some starport units. Oh, Vikings cost less gas now, don't they? I don't know, it's less minerals. Still 75 gas? Yeah. It sucks. A couple of advantages to getting the Vikings earlier. One is I could protect my the vision of this. Yeah, still put like a structure at the edge of my base. Like here, and here or something, and then just keep some Vikings here, and then intercept the Overlord when it comes in. Second, I got the Vikings to clear the Overseers. And third is I don't have to walk across the map at that point. Like, the point of the 2 Marines is the Marines walk ahead, and as soon as they spot an army, I cloak my ghosts and walk the rest of the distance with my ghosts. But if I'm doing the earlier starport, I can get a single medevac. And then I can just fly my Vikings like down here and this way. Clear the space, and then fly in with the medevac afterwards. Drop out the ghosts and do the quad nuke. It's difficult though. If I slow it down, like, what are the odds I'm going to deny his vision for that long? I guess the one good thing about delaying it is I'll have more energy on my ghosts. I have another question. What if I walk my first ghost across the map? Actually, no, ghosts only do 15 damage out of light. So the Lings will shred them. So I wonder if I could just walk across, snipe the queen, and walk back home at the start of the game. If he only has like a queen and 4 Lings, I think I could do that. And there gotta be floating minerals, right? After the... Yeah, I think from this point forward, I'll be floating minerals. Because all I'll be building is nukes, Vikings, and ghosts. So I could start turret ring, maybe slightly earlier. Oh, man. Okay. The other thing is maybe the Vikings aren't as important anymore. I mean, you can't interrupt Snipe, and Snipe, I believe, kills an Overseer now in one shot.
Not enough minerals. 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 Not enough minerals.
Maybe Barracks next? Yeah, I think Barracks next. I don't need the factory right away.
Not enough minerals.
Now we'll go double gas.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade complete. Not enough minerals. Add-on complete. Command center upgrade complete.
Let's just have to have the cloak done before I start the nukes. It's not a huge rush on that.
Not enough minerals. 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 Not enough minerals.
Started the cloak too late.
Add-on complete. Research complete. Insufficient Vespine gas.
I don't know the hockey. Okay, one nuke, one that sucks. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is over.
Nuclear missile ready.
Yeah, we're dead.
Nuclear
Okay.
missile ready. Not enough energy.
So dead. We got spotted again. Okay, so snipe does not kill an overseer. That's good to know. And overseers have a lot of hit points now. I think snipes do like 175 now. They do a lot more than before, I know that much. Well, maybe they don't against psionic. Actually, no, overseers aren't psionic. They're one of the only spellcasters in the game that's not psionic. I think they're literally the only spellcaster in the game that's not psionic. This build is going to look utterly worthless unless it works. The plan is you nuke the lair and the spawning pool, and then you can't get any detection at all at that point. And the Vikings are to clean up whatever overseers he happens to have.
Not enough minerals.
I should pay
Not
attention to the
enough
names. I probably
minerals.
shouldn't use this 2 games in a row against the same Zerg, but I've tried to build a habit over the years of never looking at my
Not
opponent's
enough
name.
minerals.
So hopefully it's not the same guy. So don't leave the cloak too late, like I did last time.
Not enough minerals. 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 Not enough minerals.
Oh. Need this.
Command center upgrade complete. Add-on complete. Command center upgrade complete. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Research. Insufficient Vespine gas. Nuclear missile ready. Add-on complete. Nuclear missile ready.
Oh my gosh, the one with the least amount of energy is the one who,
We could use some help here. Can't hold him alone.
oh my gosh. Please tell me you didn't notice.
Can't hold him alone.
Well, that was the worst snipe ever on my part. That would have been interesting, actually. I would have gotten rid of all of his detection ability had I not drained the energy on my lowest energy ghost. And I think I already had 4 Vikings across the map, so we had some follow-up for his overseers. The nice thing is I don't even think he can, like he definitely can't make a spore. But I don't think he, or an overseer, but I don't even think he can make a lair either. Don't you need a spawning pool to make a lair? I assume you do. You must, otherwise people would open lair first. Yeah, so even if I lose those 4 ghosts, I think it's fine, as long as I get off the quad nuke. He's completely blocking me from his main base, and he didn't even know he was doing it too. And my ghosts were so dumb that they kept pathing back into the pile of lings. And then when I finally fixed them by rallying them around, the rally turned off the hold fire.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Hey, this is a different Zerg than last time, so I think we're safe to try it again.
Not enough minerals.
Like, this build was not good back when there was a 6-worker start, but it could work. So, obviously it's better with the 6-worker start than with 8,
Not enough minerals.
but I think it can work with 8.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Definitely doesn't work with 12,
Not enough minerals.
because 12 by the time you arrive, Zerg is on like 5 bases.
Not enough minerals.
There's something in the way.
Probably should double check the build I did last game again.
Not enough minerals.
Still trying to figure out when to get the gas and how much gas to get. So I need enough for Planetary and a Ghost Academy right away, so I need 200 gas. But other than that, I need a lot of minerals.
Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade complete. Add-on complete. Base is under attack. Command center upgrade complete. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Research complete. Not enough minerals. Add-on complete. Unacceptable landing zone.
Oh, damn it.
Nuclear missile ready.
I just can't get across the map without getting spotted every single time. I feel like at this point it's starting to get pretty unlucky. Speed overseers too, of all things. Like, who builds speed overseers? You get speed or you get overseers. You don't get both. So you must have been two-basing it as well. Alright, we'll leave that build alone for a while. I don't know how many repeat circuits I'm getting here. Oh, there's not Zergs on the ladder. I found one.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I forgot the build. I think it's double gas after CC barracks.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Our SCVs are under attack.
Oh, he left.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade complete. Not enough minerals. Base is under attack. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Add command center. Additional supply. Additional supply. add-on complete. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. 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 Not enough research minerals. Complete. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required.
I can't build here.
Additional supply depots required. Base is under attack.
Oh,
Our
it's observer too.
SCVs are under attack. Base is under attack.
I need a swing. Well, that's worst case scenario. Blink Island's the hardest to hold. The only chance I have is if there's no detection. But he used an observer instead of a sentry for detection. Terran. Oh, I still have this map thumbs up?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Let's see if you can come in that
Not
way.
enough minerals.
There's a few Reaper jumps. No idea how to block these off.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Hmm.
Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade complete. Additional supply depots required.
I need a giant turret ring on this map too, don't I? So I'm coming here, here. Okay, let's go factory.
Add-on complete.
Oh. Interesting. I know he's at the bottom left now. Because the SCV is stuck in the tube, he can't go anywhere. So that means it's sealed on both ends.
Command center upgrade complete. Research complete. Add-on complete. Base is under attack. Upgrade complete. Command center upgrade complete. Not enough energy. Command center upgrade. Insufficient Vespine gas. Base is under attack.
Sure you guys a lot of mech already.
Base is under attack. Unacceptable landing zone. Base is under attack. Your forces are under attack. Base is under attack. Command center upgrade complete. Research.
This pass requires assistance.
You're in your blind counter. Do it in Mass Viking. That's why he has no, nothing except for tanks and Vikings too.
Base is under attack. Not enough energy. Insufficient Vespine gas.
We gotta get rid of that map for sure. Yeah, he probably had like 6, 7 command centers at that point too. Because he literally didn't build a single heli in a marine. It was just pure blind counter to Mass Raven. Normally I'd still feel fine playing
Not
that out.
enough minerals.
Because I was trading like 2 to 1, but no. When someone's that far ahead, I have to like, I'd need to trade without losing a single Raven basically.
Not enough minerals. 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 Not enough minerals.
Alright, we won't do the ghost this time. We'll go the Master Raven route.
Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade complete. Command center upgrade complete. Add-on complete.
We could use some help here.
There's a small chance he built something here. Guess I need to build in front of him.
Command center upgrade complete.
I can't build here.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Upgrade complete. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required. Not enough energy. Add-on. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required.
Actually, let's get earlier Park 3s on a map like this.
Add-on complete.
Can't hold them alone.
Add-on complete. Not enough energy.
Fine.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Command center upgrade complete. Add-on complete. Not enough energy. Insufficient Add-on Vespine gas. Additional supply depots required. Insufficient Vespine gas. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply Vespine gas.
This thing looks like a shadow every time I see it. It's annoying.
Upgrade complete. Additional supply depots required. Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient Vespine gas. Research base is under attack. Additional supply depots required. Research complete.
Pretty sure her bailing's morphing. Yeah.
Upgrade complete.
Got any extra firepower?
Not enough energy.
It's heating up out here.
This battle requires
Got any extra firepower?
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field command center upgrade complete. Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
It's heating up out here.
Complete.
Got any extra firepower?
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Not enough energy. Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply. Mineral field depleted. Not enough energy.
It's heating up out here.
Upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field.
Got any extra firepower?
Mineral field depleted.
It's heating up out here.
Unacceptable landing zone.
I can't build here.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field
Oops,
depleted.
repairing.
Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Got any extra firepower?
Mineral field depleted. Upgrade complete. Unacceptable landing zone.
It's heating up out here.
Just in Gaza. Command center upgrade complete. Our SCV is under attack. Steam geyser exhausted. Command center upgrade complete. Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Not enough energy.
This vessel requires assistance.
Base is under attack. Command center upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted.
He's pretty dead. Parasite bombs are keeping him alive somewhat, but he doesn't have much in the way of bases. Dried out main, dried out natural, and a third base. I think that even the Hellbats are doing okay. Because he was like almost pure Lingbane Hydra, right? All things that Hellbats do okay against. If he even had like a few roaches in his army, then I think my Hellbats wouldn't even trade 10 to 1. But I'm guessing I was trading like 5 to 1 against his army. If he killed 10 Hellbats, I probably at least took down a couple Hydras with it. That starts to add up over time.
Not enough minerals.
Random. I guess I scout.
Not enough minerals. 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 Not enough minerals.
Yeah, let's go back home. Get the invade block.
Our SCVs are under attack. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Our SCVs are under attack. Not enough minerals. 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 Command center. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade complete. Add-on complete.
There's something in the way.
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. 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 Not enough minerals.
Yeah.
Not enough minerals. Our SCVs are under attack. Command center upgrade. Upgrade complete. Not enough. Add-on complete. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Additional add-on complete.
Really? Still supply?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Base is under attack. Not enough. Base is under search. Complete.
Can't hold them alone.
Not enough energy. Base is under attack. Upgrade complete. Our SCVs are under attack.
I can't build here.
Base is not under enough attack. Minerals.
We lost. Building Banshees for some reason.
Base is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough energy. Not enough minerals. Base is under attack.
Mayday! Mayday!
Command center upgrade complete. Command center upgrade complete. Insufficient Vespine gas. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough energy. Not enough minerals.
I'd love to get Hellions and Widow Mines right now, but I can't because I'm too broke.
Not
So I'm just going with Ravens because it's the only thing I can
not
afford
enough
right now.
minerals. Insufficient Vespine gas. Additional supply depots required. No additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots. Not enough minerals. Add-on complete. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Add-on complete. Upgrade complete. Base is under attack. Add-on complete. Your forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Vespine geyser exhausted. Your forces are under attack. Vespine geyser exhausted.
It's heating up out here.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
This vessel requires assistance.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Alright, Scrubber's coming after me. Is that enough larger production for him?
Upgrade complete.
This vessel requires
Your forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Can't hold them alone.
Base is under attack.
Can't hold them alone.
Mineral base is under attack. Base is
Can't
under
hold them
attack.
alone.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Your forces are under attack. Base, your forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted.
I can't build here.
Additional mineral field depleted. Add-on complete. Mineral field. Additional supply depots required. Your forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Your forces are under attack. Additional supply depots required. Mineral field depleted.
This vessel requires assistance.
Vespene geyser exhausted. Your forces are under attack.
Can't hold them alone.
Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack.
Can't hold them alone. Can't hold them alone.
Your forces are under attack. forces. Command center upgrade complete. Your forces are under attack. Additional supply depots required. Additional
Someone
supply
thought they were going to win, so they played too greedy. Or played too silly, I guess is the better word for it.
Rescue.
Got the extra firepower.
Oh, man. That's embarrassing for him. This Terran's so dead. I got 17 hatcheries. Let me throw down 17 more. I mean, I know he lost air superiority at one point, but switching to unupgraded Hydras was probably not the best decision on his part. I mean, I'm guessing it's just like a BM thing he was doing because he thought the game was over, but I don't know. Maybe he just never wanted to worry about injecting ever again. How many workers do you think I killed this game? Usually you don't see Vikings fighting Zerglings well, but landed 4 Vikings and put down an auto turret wall. Worked out okay, I think. Vikings are still flying around looking for anything to shoot at. He still just non-stop making drones because he had so much money. Only so many times we can kill this off. You kill 300 workers. I'm pressing on keys, that's why I can't see that. Yeah, I guess they didn't kill a whole lot. One survived. I was wondering if I got a giant pile of overlords, but just one pile. Let's find someone to host. Bearded Scion? Or Rough?
What up, dude? Can you hear me all right?
See if I can tell from his thumbnail he's actually playing 1-on-1, 1v1s. No, I can't tell. Because I don't know the maps well enough. Is that a 2v2 map? Whatever. I'll host him anyways. Alright, GG's everyone. Maybe I'll practice that ghost build a little bit offline. But